Hey guys, Marissa at KitchenTableStamper.com. Yesterday I showed you this awesome little treat pack. We made this at our team meeting yesterday, Kitchenette's team meeting, along with this fantastic Halloween shaker card. I'll link the two videos together so you can see both projects. This is our video for today. And I found these awesome Bloody Bites candy fangs at the Dollar Tree. Let me see if I can show you the packaging for that. So these are those Bloody Bite candy fangs that I was talking about. Got these at the Dollar Tree, and I envisioned as soon as I saw them a really cute little matchbook treat. All right, so let's talk about the supplies you need for this one. I used two new bundles from the Stampin' Up holiday catalog. I've got my 2 Every Season bundle that includes the Every Season punch pack. There's 4 little punches and the 2 Every Season stamp set. And it's a 23-piece photopolymer set. Bundle those together and save 10%. We're gonna use the bat punch on this little project. And the Spooktacular Bash bundle. So Spooktacular Bash is a 9-piece cling mount set. And the ornate frames can be bundled together with that. Save 10%. We're using both of those products on this cute little matchbook. I'm also using my stitched nested labels dies. This is the 4th from smallest. I'll measure it and put an approximate measurement to help you find which one it is on the project sheet. And this is stitched nested labels. We're gonna use that on the inside of our little project there with the eat, drink, and be scary greeting. All right, let me show you some cardstock supplies here. I've got some basic black. This is our matchbook cover base, and this is 2 inches by 7 1/4. Got a scrap of Whisper White for stamping our vampire and die cutting out with the ornate frames. We're gonna use the little inside label, die cut them out. The outside one is this awesome ornate frame. I cut it ahead of time from basic black cardstock. Look at the details there, isn't that an awesome die? Got a scrap of basic gray, and that's for our little bat. What's a vampire without a little bat buddy, right? Here's our label that is cut from Whisper White with that stitched nested label die. Designer Series paper is from Monster Bash Designer Series paper, and this is 1 3/4 by 2 7/8. That's our cardstock supplies. For ink, we've got Memento Tuxedo Black, and we're gonna color with some Stampin' Blends. I've got Smoky Slate combo, Highland Heather combo, Light Crumb Cake, Light Petal Pink, Dark Real Red, and a color lifter. Let's do some stamping real quick and coloring so we can get these markers out of here. I'm gonna take my vampire, I'm gonna ink him up in Tuxedo Black, good coverage, and I'm gonna stamp him on a Whisper White scrap. And then I'm also gonna stamp a little bat. I've got this dude here, we're just gonna stamp him with Tuxedo Black on basic gray. And then eat, drink, and be scary. Let's stamp that for the inside greeting on this little label here. I'm gonna stamp it right in the center so there's a little room for maybe a little to from, or you can scribble a little hello in there. All right, that's our stamping. Coloring is gonna be just like we did for the inside of our shaker card. So we're going to color in, do a little bit of shading, and keep it pretty simple here. I got my Highland Heather. I'm gonna color in my background, little circle strokes, and lay down a nice base coat of color. I'm gonna take the dark Highland Heather and just go on the extreme right and left edges here and make a little shadow. And do the corners a little bit too. And you can just blend those together with the light shade. Little real red on his necktie. Make him kind of look creepy white by putting a shadow. Color his ear and then down the left side of his face. And then down the right side of his face and his ear. Then you can do a bit of petal pink on the cheeks. And we'll blend the whole thing back to white using the color lifter. So we get kind of an eerie white skin vampire. Don't forget a little touch of crumb cake on the hands. Last up is the frame, and we're gonna do that with smoky slate. Light smoky slate, we're gonna fill in, and then we'll shadow just a little bit with the dark. And the shadow right up against the edge here. I'm not gonna go completely around. I leave a little space where it's actually just the light smoky slate right across the top and the bottom. And then it's a small area, so you probably won't need to do too much blending, but bring them together with the light. All right, let's clear this away. Grab a big shot. Okay, when you die cut this dude, you're gonna line the inside edge of the die right up with the edge of the stamped image. There he is, all cut out, ready to fit inside that ornate frame. All right, well, we've got a nice empty space here. Let's grab this Simply Scored and let's score our cover. All these measurements will be on the printable project sheet. We're gonna take this 2 by 7 1/4 piece. We're going to put it in on the 7 1/4 side, and we're gonna score at 1/2, at 3 3/4, and at 4 1/8. Got a bone folder here. Let's work these creases. Now you're gonna have a little tab here, and the candy's gonna tuck right in that tab. So you're gonna go all the way down to the bottom, tuck the candy in the tab, and then you're gonna catch that in a staple. We're just gonna use a standard office supply staple. Close it up just like a matchbook. See that? All right, let's get the designer series paper on the cover. Got my snail adhesive. We're just gonna center that in this cover tab right here. Gonna take our gorgeous label. Let's add some snail and center that. Now, black Stampin' Dimensionals. They're my favorite new product for Halloween. Made so many Halloween projects and forgot to use my black dimensionals. Now that I've got a habit of it, I'm gonna need to stock up. All right, little mini dimensionals. We can center our vampire. Almost there. Now let's grab our Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. Go ahead and add to the inside, centered with some snail adhesive. There it is. There's your little treat. Cover pops right in underneath the tab to hold it closed. Oh, I almost forgot my little bat. We stamped that dude. Let's pop him out and embellish. So here's our little punch. Gonna line up that stamped image right inside the little punch. Makes it so easy for these little embellishment pieces. So easy and so affordable. Use up all your little scraps. Make bats and leaves and hearts and snowflakes to embellish your projects. All right, I'm gonna add that on with a little multi-purpose liquid glue. I folded up the wings. I'm gonna add a little dot of glue. You can use a mini glue dot here too. That works great for these guys. And a little bit of multi-purpose liquid glue on the body. We'll have the wings fly free. I'm gonna put it right down at the bottom of the frame here. There they are. All right, you guys, if you got any questions about the project, about the product, about the kitchenettes, or joining Stampin' Up, reach out, email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. To shop 24/7 for those last minute Halloween supplies, buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching.